Our good friend Pete Servold, who is the chef behind Pete's Paleo, his demo at Paleo FX a couple years ago, he talked about how to remove the bone from a chicken thigh, and I never knew how to do that until I watched his cooking demo. So ever since I saw him explain how to remove the bone from a chicken thigh, it's been my favorite way to prepare chicken thighs. So Pete, if I'm doing this wrong, you're gonna have to tell me, but I think he said to just basically make slices down the bone, and you kind of want to roll the bone back while you slice around it, and it really helps to use a very sharp knife. And then you have a bone for making stock, and you have an awesome chicken thigh for roasting. So I'll just do it again. Chicken thighs aren't typically sold boneless with the skin on. Usually you can find them boneless, skinless, or bone-in, skin on. Every once in a while, whoa, leaning tower of chicken thighs. Every once in a while we'll find them skin on and boneless at Whole Foods, but they're also really cheap if you get them bone in and skin on. And so it's easy to just do it yourself if you know how, and it really doesn't take that much time. Now I have all these bones that I'm gonna throw in the freezer for the next time I make stock, and I'm just going to season these guys with salt, and then I'm gonna pan sear them. Pete also taught me to sear chicken thighs just seasoned with salt, because salt won't burn. Pepper will burn, and other herbs and spices will burn, but the salt, because it's just a mineral, will be fine. So when you're searing these chicken thighs, they'll be ready to flip when the skin releases freely from the skillet. I also don't add any oil to my cast iron skillet before I put the chicken thighs in, just because, as you can see, they're releasing a lot of fat on their own. So it's really not necessary. I know a lot of people don't like to heat a skillet that doesn't have anything in it, but in this case I think it's fine. So now that the chicken's seared, I put them all back in the skillet, and I'm gonna season them with a little bit of garlic powder and some onion powder, some dried oregano, and I love dried oregano on this chicken, so use as much or as little as you'd like. And then some black pepper. And these are going to go in the oven at 425 degrees for about 25 minutes till they're cooked all the way through, and then they're going to be delicious. So these look awesome. They're super crispy and they will be very juicy. This is my favorite way to have chicken thighs. It's a really simple way to take boring chicken thighs and make them just a little more special. You can really smell the oregano and the garlic and the onion on them, and it's just so delicious. We have this recipe in our new cookbook, Make It Paleo too. In the recipe in the book, we actually use olives and capers and artichoke hearts and fresh lemon, and those bake in the oven with the chicken thighs, and it's really yummy. But when I want to make this recipe, but I don't want to deal with all the fuss of all the other ingredients, I'll just do the chicken thighs and we'll have them with a salad or something. But they're just the best. You can just hear the skin when you cut it. It's so crispy and it's really juicy on the inside, and it's just perfect. It's just so good. It's just really the best way to have chicken thighs. Yum.